So, dude. Brad. Excellent slow-mo. That was full speed. And that's a minute and a half of watching a yo-yo spin that none of you will get back. All right. Ron called off, so here I am, folks. Yeah, nice looking shirt. So nice you got two of them. We need to do another Ron video, except for he's requested not to be seen in videos. Brandon, what up? Tori, Alex. Wait, I don't think we want it back. What did I miss, Brad? I don't know if I've had normal Jameson to compare it to, but I had to have. You have to have some sort of Irish whiskey, and I like IPAs. It's pretty soft. It's a low proof, and I put it on an ice cube. There's a slight bit of oak, a slight bit of lemon or citrus. A little like stale vanilla cookie a little bit. Oh, you don't want that minute and a half back? Gotcha. Multiple jokes to be had there about that there minute and a half. What am I looking for? Strings. Tried getting in on the drop, but it sold out by the time I hit checkout. Yeah, that's part of the reason I did the lottery for a little more than half. We had 16, so we did 8 for the lottery. 7 on the store, and I held 1 back. 6 on the store. Hey, Dennis, congratulations, sir. Yeah, Alex, I think that's the case most of the time on the high demand items. Um, so, like something like this, it didn't make sense at all to try and do a public advertised drop. The site wouldn't have held it. So, I think the results set it up okay. I've got 1 held back. I've got to make sure we didn't oversell first. I don't know if I'll put in the draft or if I'll keep it. And then I've got 1 that's on the edge of glitch or trash grade, so I don't know if I'll send that one to you, Brad, when you get these boards finalized. I don't know. It's right on the edge of if I should sell it or if I should send it to you or just keep it as a display piece. First swirl. It's an excellent mail day to enjoy. These are premium swirls too. A lot of swirl, perfect shape, size. Colors up to you on the perfectness, but the swirl itself is executed perfectly with the 2 different colors. Lots of coverage. Is this the first B22 swirl? It is. We recently got Mario Golf for the Switch. It's fantastic, but I like golf. So I contemplated, should I live stream and package these, or should I play some Mario Golf while I don't have the kids for half hour? So it's the same as the throwers one, mongooses that recently happened, and I don't know why those all came out as glitches, and these are almost all A grades. There's a specific part to the anodizing on the swirls that I adjusted the time on for these, so it didn't eat away the aluminum as much. So I'm hoping that was the reasoning, and so as we get them, hopefully they continue. To be smooth. Consistency, I'm still not sold on. That's just one person can do them. One person can do them this well, so when that person isn't firing or wanting to do them, we just can't get them. think I can put the March Madness on with us and see if YouTube doesn't kick me off. Did you get that espresso, Brandon? What do you guys think about the paint job? Office is looking good, isn't it? Zoom last night I think was good. It went by pretty quick, so that was good. It was a little less awkward than the first one. Still slightly awkward, right? And I think it will be for maybe one or two more times, and then it just becomes a little hangout. What up, MJ? Hoping to hire someone and finalizing offer letters. Nice. So multiple. So you have multiple people that can fill whatever position you're hiring, or you want multiple employees. MJ, you see that swirl today? You still stuck in the house? One person. So you got, so you're expecting the first person to reject, and you got the secondary letters. Okay, letters. Okay, I gotcha. Never mind. Going up the timeline. Oh, there's some. Company wants you to keep doing both, though. Apologize for your Banshee 22 boxes. There's nothing I can do. There's a slight stickment issue where they put the double-sided tape to put the box together. That's not something I do on my end. So they must have the unpaid intern doing them. Or I wonder if it's the machine. I don't know. But some of that double-sided tape stuck out, which is unfortunate. forgot that the albatross was such a higher pitch. Maybe a few, but this has been like the first batch that it's like 80% of the Banshee 22 boxes were not correct. Which one do you guys like? Albatross? Trident. Oh, I can't even get back here. I've still got some titanium albatross boxes. Does anybody want a rainbow one? I'll buy a carbine box. So I made the firm decision I don't send out or sell boxes. I just get the request too often. Rainbow titanium straws. Yes, we got one taker. More cowbell. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Five, six more. If you guys weren't in the Discord, today was a perfect example. So when I originally made the VIP tier in Patreon, I got basically two criticisms. One, when I posted about it, people didn't realize it was live, so then they were frustrated that they couldn't get it because it was already sold out. So they wanted more slots or like somehow to alternate it. Or the other issue was that the VIP tier would scoop up all of the exclusive stuff. And so today was a perfect example of that. One out of the three bought it, and the other two that didn't want it or need it did not buy it just to flip it. So the VIP tier is in fact working correctly. So the current members are trustworthy individuals and not abusing their powers. stick that box in the shipment going out today. So the worst part about the boxes, if you leave them flat, they don't fit, and then it messes it up if you build them too. So next month's shipment that we know that the boxes are delayed, that's a bonus headache. Okay, I need pins. I mean, I know one of them is green's not their color, so I knew that they wouldn't. So I do like that it's just specifically like when it's something that they want specifically for their collection. So I can't guarantee a swirl every quarter. That's the issue. Back when the anodizer was consistent, so multiple years back, before then they just shut down and it just stopped basically, and they had parts of mine for 2 years with no movement. I was able to get a box every quarter of 4 or 5 swirls, 6 swirls. So now it's just delayed, so I've got some here just to spread out the swirl love a little bit, instead of just I got one box in. It might be my only box this year, so I'm not dropping them all together, spreading them out a little bit. I think maybe we're on the right page. The swirls, they have a regular price and whatnot through the company, but I just started sending an envelope inside the box of raw parts addressed to the anodizer with cash in it, so that he gets to my jobs. So there's a swirl markup for sure, but it means we're getting some swirls. It's like the good old days. You tip prior to the work, hoping to get service quicker. Now, the only other tiers I've tried to figure out, so we've got the quarterly set up, and that kind of works. I want to set up some sort of proto tier, but that's hard, just because I don't know how many protos they're going to come in. So it would just be with your monthly shipment, and then anytime there's a proto, you're always on the list. Do you design the colorways for the swirls? I do. So like this was a very specific project. With a specific timeline that I asked prior to sending them out. It was, hey, can you do 30 parts for me for St. Patrick's Day? So everybody knew up front specifically that there was a date and time that I needed them for. And luckily it worked out. I think it was because it was one colorway and limited pieces. I think when I try to get 3 colorways and like 80 parts done, I think that might be overwhelming. So they're like, I don't want to commit a whole multiple days to this or a whole day to this. Where this, I think they knocked out quickly, and that they like that it was small quantity, one color maybe. I had considered adding orange, but I like the Warthog in this colorway so much that I just went with the repeat. It's all fun and games until you got to get the strings and pins and bags ready. Mr. Joseph, how you doing? Got a 1-chip challenge sitting back there I should probably be doing soon. Yeah, Tori, I need some sunlight. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the yard work outside, but I need some sun, I need some warm weather, I need some golf. Got the peppers started for the year? I figured you did. So I've got 3 of those 1-chip challenges to do whenever I get some buddies that are in. So we'll have some non-yo-yo content on the YouTube channel. I think it's gonna be hot, but that pepper. So Joseph grows peppers that will they melt your face. Like, so I put it, like, chewed it up, ate it, just melted right out the bottom of my mouth. So I think after eating those peppers, the 1-chip challenge is going to be hot and a challenge, but it's not going to be on the brink of life-threatening like the pepper was. So I think it's hot enough that it's just a fun challenge that brings some pain. But not that next level up. We haven't actually got much snow in Ohio. We've had kind of a really mild winter. Not a lot of snow. Christmas, it was extremely cold, negative before wind chill for 2 days, but that's been about it. We got a little snow for 3 days that I had to clear the driveway 3 times, and then that's been it. Hey, see you, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. My other option here was I was going to see if you wanted to play Halo instead of me packing boxes, but I decided I just need to get the work done. My own chip with some of my powder, but I don't know if it would be too much. How do you stick it to the chip? Like, doesn't the chip need to be like freshly out of the oil right into the powder? But I do think you could get more people to try your chip than an actual pepper, right? Is it really 6:30? Time flies when you're having fun. So I'm gonna get these boxed up and then roll out, but at least we'll be ready to rock. I just have to drop them in the boxes and print labels. Oh, we need this. Yeah, I could coat it immediately after they come out of the oil, and I think that it would stick fairly well because the powder is pretty fine. So you would take a potato, slice it, fry the potato into potato chip, drop it in the seasoning. You know, no build Fortnite is a lot of fun. I just haven't been gaming at all because when my kids go to sleep, I go to sleep. So when you go to the Reaper and up, some people will tell you it's got flavor. It's got some flavor, but it's not like you're going to eat this for enjoyment. You're eating it as an experience, and an experience that you cannot get a different way than eating something that hot. And it's not just a pain experience. It hurts. But there is I don't even know, an experience that happens with feelings in your face and mouth and radiation out of your head that you've never felt before until you eat something as hot as the Reapers were hot, but then the chocolate Primatali. But no, it's like, so people worry about the next day after. I haven't had that issue. I haven't had too much stomach pain. The second time I did have a little bit, like, you just feel it. It hurts for a few hours, on and off, but it's nothing not manageable. Yeah, it's a lot more fun to play Fortnite when you got buddies. I mean, Fortnite was some of the funnest times I've had with friends online. That was tons of fun. Then Rocket League was fun for a while. Yeah, for me it's just kids. They rule the kingdom right now. Yeah, and I think the Reaper is hot enough to give you that experience. The Reaper didn't give me the stomach pains. The chocolate Primatali did. The Reaper did give me the face radiation, like almost like outer body experience that your soul leaves your body and just is like looking down at you in this drooling feeling, and your face is numb all the way through. But it's like a numb, not pain. I don't even know how to describe it, but the hot is hot. But yeah, it's an experience. It's like skydiving, I assume. Something you just try or you don't try. You know, and whatever the stats are, 1 in a couple hundred, should not have tried. I wanted to go skydiving until Stephanie, my wife, had a patient The entire back was shattered. They were coming down on a jump with an instructor. Feet were out, set to land, hit a wind gust that like somehow flipped them over, and then they both just got messed up. So they did everything right, but there's still that outside variable. There was a little wind gust that you couldn't plan for. Oh, so that's probably scared me away enough from doing it. All right, guys. Oh, man. Kids are going to be home here shortly, so I'm just going to prep for that. Thanks for joining the lottery. Thanks for stopping by the store. Thanks for stopping by the stream. MJ, hot sauce from Senor Luca is incredible. Recommend them. Like, are we talking like delicious, just enjoyable hot sauce, or are we talking melt your face off and it's a challenge, life experience hot sauce? Both tasty and a life experience. I'm gonna have you ship me a bottle. I'm guessing it's only in the UK. What do you eat it on? What's your go-to item to eat hot sauce on? Put it in your carry-on next time you come to the States. It might be too many ounces. You might have to go in the checked bag and then ship it to me. You do hot sauce on steak. That's interesting. I do like truff. Have you ever had truff hot sauce? I like it on steak. Oh, it's already. Oh, it's in the U.S. now, and it's that good that you buy it shipped from the U.S. to you. All right, MJ, you're probably the only person in here that's had it. So I want to know, how's Wagyu steak rank? Would you put the hot sauce on the Wagyu? They do a truff one, I'm in. Because truff hot sauce is fantastic. It's not hot, it's like flavorful. That's its key. Send me the link on Facebook. I don't know if YouTube's going to let you send the link here, and I'm not going to be able to find it. Wagyu's incredible. Worth it. We've got a Costco coming in, so maybe I'll be able to get some from the Costco and split it with a neighbor. Do a little half steak. Wagyu burger over the Wagyu ribeye, or what did you have? Yeah, wrapping strings is. All right, chat. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome. We need to have some more just random shop streams as we go. But for now, I'm going to go. I'm going to get these out and prep for the mayhem of the kids returning.